start the recording. And we shall remember that we are... What the
Jesus Christ.
He said,
Put some spice on that.
I did. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
warrior.
I don't know how you did that with that voice. That was an absolute malfunction.
Yeah, that was pretty much.
Cool. We will remember that we are on Bone Rack Island. Beautiful, wonderful place that we like very much.
I've enjoyed it so far.
I'm going to retire here.
Me and my ghouls.
This is the best island you guys have been to all week. And you have fought a shitload of Grindylows at Riptide Cove, which is a beautiful area that you have set a giant mound of trash on fire at. So now this lovely little cove around the water, since the wind doesn't flow through here as well as it does over the western side of the island, you have just sort of trash fumes in your eyes and the incredible smell of burning Grindylow garbage.
Wow. I can't see.
Me neither.
Oh, you ain't got a
Thank you,
token.
Jim.
It's a nice map. I like this map.
I just want to retire here and build a little house on the cliff. Live here.
Yeah.
This is a Mid-Journey map.
We love
Nice.
Mid-Journey.
Wow.
I do
would-
anyway.
I wouldn't want to retire here. The internet signal would be horrible.
That's right.
Dude, that's priority one, isn't it?
I would touch a little grass. I wouldn't be online anymore.
Just up there.
It's priority. I will admit, if you assume a building is there, then it's priority 3.
I don't go anywhere. There's not 2 bars or Wi-Fi.
Priority 1 is power. Priority 2 is climate control. Priority 3 then is Wi-Fi. Is internet.
I'll live in a shack.
I could get with that.
I could go offline for maybe 2 or 3 days at a time if I had a fresh install of Skyrim and a lot of fruit juices.
Bare necessities.
Maybe
All right.
Offline for quite a bit longer as long
So
as I had a
cool.
good supply of books already downloaded.
Oh, that would not avail me at all, except if
I
I
would
needed
read-
toilet paper, which I also wouldn't go anywhere there's not a bidet. So,
The dude that's gonna get an MFA.
the internet is like the bidet for my brain.
All right,
Except half the time it's dirty water.
All right,
Episode title: Brain Bidet.
brain thing. It has nothing to do with the actual
We're not-
content of the episode.
We're not titling the episode before anything has happened.
Nothing has
It can't
happened.
just be our...
I think it set the tone. We have to.
Set the tone!
I need a brain bidet after this conversation.
You need to just...
Yeah.
Yup. Me all day, everything I do. Anyway,
So you're on the beach of this lovely little cove.
Fucking tone.
And Shafeng is nearly dead.
yeah,
Almost
does anyone
died.
have
Mm.
stuff to
The
heal
wizard
him?
had to wade into melee to drag his ass out. It was beautiful.
That was between us.
That was a very special moment. I'll
Yeah.
remember it forever.
What happened in the obscuring mist stays in the obscuring mist.
Yeah. Call me now.
No one else saw that.
God, do I need the Creed track on this fucking Foundry too? Oh fuck, I have
That was us in the Grindylow embrace.
it. Yeah, you did take turns failing your saves and dragging each other. It started with Buhan dragging Xiaofeng, and then they role
Fucking toad.
reversed. Yeah. Eventually they did make it out. Back
I'm
to the
still looking
beach.
forward to that clip you said you're gonna do, highlights clip of Tokala's putting him out of his misery.
Oh man, that's so far. I would have to dig. Yeah, I'd have to dig through a lot of episodes, but it's back there somewhere in the Scar of the Spider, right?
But you said you were working on it.
I
so.
should.
I'll find it for you.
I have it vaguely. Yeah, I think we talked about me putting it my. I have to pick maybe 6 or so short clips for my thesis presentation of all this MFA and D&D in May, and that one's up there. It's definitely in my
Yeah.
like top 20 nominees.
You just do it.
Tracy's just fucking unhinged, man. Just the
It's
RP
ridiculous.
capabilities of that human. He's off being a dad right now. That's really scary.
All right, so I think Riviera has that healing wand.
Yeah.
I think hit Shafang with a couple of charges of that.
Sure.
Good lord, you guys really did kill a lot of Grindylows.
We
Yep.
did. It was a
Really?
So
bloodbath.
many.
It was a bloodbath.
And actually, it went surprisingly better than I thought it was going to.
It really didn't get too far to hand.
Huh.
Until
I
a certain
did
somebody
save-
decided to swim out to the middle of the lake with a bunch of them.
Until
He
that, yeah.
was trying to impress me, and I had to save him. So that's how that went.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, 3 minutes of roasting and verbal beratement later, Sha Feng is healed 30 hit points. Do you want to spend enough charges to
Thank you.
top people because Sarah and Storgrim are hurt? Sha Feng is still mildly hurt.
I'm not hurt enough to waste a full charge. It's up to Sir because Sir is also not up and isn't full 10 down, but then again, he's
Sir's
still almost
melee.
30%. Yeah.
Riviera will spend it on Sarah. Sarah, you're topped.
Okay, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'll go ahead and take it.
And same strategy with Storgrim. It's got 20 charges left on Infernal Healing, so
Okay. That's fine. It is Jason.
boom. Alright. You are mostly healed on the beach. Things have been quiet. You have not seen a Grindylow enter or leave the water in the last 5 minutes. What do we do?
You should find where they're keeping the prisoners.
I think I. Go ahead now.
I was gonna say I think the plan was I was going to give Sir my ring of swimming to give her even a better boost, and she was going to go scouting to see if at least if there's some air pockets we can get to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can
Alright.
also cast Monkey Fish. If we want to do it that way. If that helps.
I don't know if that would stack with the ring.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking Monkey Fish gives you water breathing, but I don't think it does. Never mind.
No, just a flat swim speed, right? Flat swim and climb speed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it gives it speed. That's right. Not a bonus. So yeah,
Mhm.
that would help. But that's up to you.
It's a 10-foot climb speed and swim speed. Yeah, if you're going in there, I'll give it to you. How long does it last? Minute per level? If you want it, you can have it.
Well, I'd say I think I'll be okay. I'd say save it for when we invade someone that is shitty at swimming might need it more. You think?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I've got an 8 without it. What's the ring? Is it plus
Usually +5.
plus 5? Okay, so yeah, I've got a pretty decent swim then with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that. I only have +1 to swim.
Well, the first thing is going to be figuring out if there's air pockets that are going to be close enough for people to get to.
Yeah, true. Just whenever.
Yeah, someone else can go first.
Well, like I said, right now
Good.
it's Sir scouting.
Yeah. She needs to scout.
Okay, so do we need to move the ring over to me? How do we need to do that, Tobis?
If you're just borrowing it and it's +5, we'll just add it into your swim checks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a
You have
flat
it.
+5.
Okay, so you're going to borrow the ring, you're going to swim out into the cove.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have your first
Sure.
swim check. And you can use swimming or your pirate sailor skill.
I'll use pirate. It's a little bit better.
Okay.
And can I stealth while swimming? Is that a thing?
Sure. You guys are definitely going to have some stealth swimming missions in this campaign. I promise you that. Right now, you're like SEAL Team 0.5. Someday you'll be like SEAL Team 3 or 4, maybe.
Still team 0.5.
So
Well, with that
plus
stealth roll, that she's there doggy paddling and splashing around.
23 plus 5 is 28. She dives right in and disappears under the waves. And let's see. Let's just get GPT thinking about this.
Yeah, how long do I have
long
to breathe?
can I hold my breath if I have a +1 con mod? Boom. It'll figure that out. You swim out into the cove. First thing you notice is that midday, it's actually right around noon. 24 rounds, bro. 4 minutes?
Oh yeah,
Pathfinder holding breath is way too generous, but we'll
that
take
is kind of bullshit. Yeah.
You don't
You
even
might
think
as
about
well
mine.
it. Yeah.
use it to our advantage.
Like, I can, run like a 12-minute mile or hold my breath for 4 minutes while exerting. Okay. Not exactly, but sure.
Not quite.
As you enter the water from the west side of the cove, it's so clear. And when you look down, there's these darker patches because this is a honeycomb of coral formations and old volcanic caves. These are volcanic bubble tunnels a zillion years ago. So they're very abrupt. What was 2 or 3 feet of water, you realize where Shafeng and Buhan were standing, surrounded by Grindylows. If they'd walked 5 feet northeast, southeast, or northwest, they would have dropped 30 feet down into the water, into deeper water. So this is a little treacherous, even though you can see pretty well. And as soon as you are 60 feet in, you get over where it's just all deep. It suddenly drops off, and it's more like 40 or 50 feet down to the bottom. To the north, you can see a shelf about 25 feet north of you. There's a shelf 40 feet southeast, and another 30 feet east as you're cruising. You are now 125 feet from the party, the western shore. It drops off so far down you can't see that well, but as you get over here, there is this thin sort of stream of small bubbles coming from the depths beneath you.
Okay. Can I hug a wall and try to follow that stream?
Yeah, you can dive straight down. You can see it pretty well for the moment. Once you get down in there, you're gonna have a hard time seeing, though. You think it's gonna get dark or turn it, or if you dive straight down, it could be the Grindylows entrances in a side cave. You could swim right past it in the dark.
I have low light vision, although that's not going to help, though, is
It's
it?
doing fine out here. It's just as soon as you get into a cave, your low light will not be able to see. Light a torch. No.
I do have a bullseye lantern, although I'm assuming that doesn't work underwater.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
If you would like my torch, you can swim here and get it.
Does it work underwater?
Probably not.
Helping.
Hey, I thought I could offer something.
What Buhan could do that is more helpful is the light spell.
Yes, I'm gonna cast that.
Which
Hey,
would
hey.
pretty much make it stealth impossible for her, but
Hey, that's an option. Another option is this green chaw, so then you'll be green and you'll have light and you'll be greased.
in the water.
Ooh.
Ooh, the green is
Oh.
the most important part.
You'll kind of look like a Grindylow.
Very feathery green.
Alright. You think that'll help?
No.
Sure. Party
No.
City Grindylow.
Party City Grindylow.
That might be an
You-
episode title.
Party City Grindylow. Honestly, yeah.
You
That's my band
probably
name.
want the light spell.
Yeah, let me just take the light spell, man.
Because then you can put it on a rock and you can like drop the rock if you need to be sneaky.
Yeah, I do that. I say put that on a rock. Let me use the rock.
I'll give you the light rock. There you go.
Yeah, I need some light rock.
Light Rock FM.
Light rock music. Yeah.
The bear, light rock.
The Bear. Light Rock. In other words, Creed, most of the time. That's enough. We're demonetized.
Makes you feel something, you know?
Yeah, it really did.
It makes me remember the time with the Grindylows.
Remember.
Okay, so before I come and get the light spell, you said there are these other dark water pools
Yep.
before
there are
I get
many
to the
pools here.
deep chasm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do some quick reconnaissance of those pools, see if what those discover.
Okay. As you search the western pool, it's got a lot of little short things that make you think you're going into a cave, but it dead ends pretty quickly or it loops back to the main chamber within 20 or 30 meters. There's not a lot of options there. There's a lot of marine life in here. There's a lot of living coral and beautiful plants, anemones, aquatic life, and it's gorgeous, but none of it leads anywhere. And the southern depths are even deeper. They go maybe 40 feet down, but they dead end pretty quickly too. It's only that eastern chamber that looks like where the Grindylows were primarily coming and going from.
Alright, I go out and report back and ask what's this wizard boy for light rock, please.
There you go. Here's
Light
the light
rock.
rock.
And here, I guess you should take the green chaw with you in case you get stuck down there for so long that the light spell runs out.
Sure.
What does the green
Sure.
shot actually do?
You smear it on yourself, or you eat it, I'm actually not sure, and then you glow green, and it functions as grease and light for 1d10 minutes? 1d6 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that might be good for some escaping. I take it.
I'm just going to fling it in the chat, and we'll roll it from my sheet if it
Do
comes
this chaw on this rock. Toby already rolled light for me.
You could roll it again. That never happened.
I don't want to. Do I get that spell slot back?
It's a cantrip. It's unlimited use.
Oh, duh. Fucking. Anyway, there you go.
up. Duh fucking.
Duh.
Fucking episode title.
Fucking duh.
Demonetized.
Anyway.
Alright, I dive.
You dive. All right. Roll me a fresh swim check.
+5.
+5, you got a 22. You swim down, and as you get probably about 30 feet down, you see a side tunnel that the coral and the sort of plant life and anemone life is worn clear. Like a lot of traversal happens through there. And it is about 5 to 6 foot in diameter tube that goes straight sideways. Looks like it winds a little down and to the northward pretty quickly.
Is that the only one I see?
Yeah, it's the only one you see that goes anywhere. All the others dead end back into the pool.
Okay, I follow.
Okay, I'm going to move us to another map. Sarah is the only one who's actually here. The rest of you just get a novelty token.
Novelty.
Okay, you have a 10-foot passage to the right, which has a pile of what looks like human bones. You're completely submerged, and the passage continues to the north.
Okay, follow.
Okay, it branches east, northeast, and north. And the east passage looks like it branches very quickly also.
Any one of them look like it's more or less traveled?
Yeah, your survival check. It looks like they don't mess with the north or the northeast passage as much as they mess with this east, and then they go southeast somewhere.
Okay, follow.
Okay. You go about 20 feet east. At this point, you are 75 feet into the tunnel. And it heads southeast, and you're looking at the edge of your light 55 feet southeast of you. And this passage just keeps continues, and it's angling down. You're getting deeper and deeper. You're guessing you're somewhere between 50 and 70 feet below the surface of the water now.
Okay. So no signs of it ending. Just keeps going.
Yeah, you think you have entered just a huge honeycomb of underwater caves.
Okay, I'll go a little bit further.
Okay. Perception check.
Natural
I
one.
don't see it.
Failure.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the good news is, part of it is very obvious. There is a pile of debris in front of you, and at first you think it's a rock, but then you think it's a person sitting against a rock in the dark on the edge of your light with a crossbow aimed at you. You can roll initiative.
What? Whoa.
Did it work?
Did it roll?
There it goes. 17.
My turn.
You go first. What do you do? There's a person sitting on the bottom of the water with a crossbow right on the edge of your 30-foot light. You can't see perfectly because it's a little bit murky down here. The water's not as completely clear as above in the cove pool.
I wait.
Okay. You're out of combat. It's a dead body that the Grindylow have decorated to look like a person underwater holding a crossbow. As you get like a couple inches closer, your light hits a bony skeletal face. You see a crossbow covered in algae and barnacles and such. And the whole body is just... It looks like they've put the gear of 10 or 15 different people onto it over the years to just add to it.
That's really funny.
Any good gear?
Do you want to swim forward and loot it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to take a minute of your hold breath time. Okay. Yep. As you see that it has a ton of stuff on it. It would actually take a little time to search it because it has multiple sets of armor piled on it. It has 2 helmets. It has the crossbow. It has some very, very rusted daggers stuck in various places all over its body. Some of them in sheaths, some of them stuck in the body itself, which is a long, long rotted and desiccated skeleton of, you think, a dwarf.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of wide-shouldered, not super tall, probably not above 5 feet tall, but very broad. Tough to tell
Okay.
with all this crap.
Anything good?
You see that in its right hand is a crossbow, and in its left hand, again covered in seaweed and plant growth, is a sealed, unopened whack juice.
Oh, I've taken that juice. I've taken that crossbow too. That's mine.
The crossbow snaps in half as you touch it and falls to pieces. The wood parts disintegrate, and the metal parts crumble into pieces of rust. You see he
I
has
got that whack
something
juice though.
in his jacket pocket.
Oh, snag it.
You see that it's a small glass tube with a cap on it, and it appears to be full of a pink putty-like substance.
Any label?
Or
Yeah.
soothe.
It's soothe.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the drug.
Somewhere to call it his cellist. I need that. And roll your perception check again, please.
Sorry, I had to make a couple notes.
Who takes notes, honestly?
What a nerd.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Damn! All right. On one bony hand, the one that is sort of was fused when you pulled the whack juice out, you realize that there is a filthy, covered in gook and slime and plant growth ring on one of his fingers.
Snap that finger off. I take that ring.
And in his tattered, falling apart pirate jacket, it is so rotted that as soon as you just touch it, like you pull off part of the seam of the front of the jacket. And you realize that it had a small hidden pouch inside the breast that contains something heavy and metal.
Ooh, what is it? I want it.
You check inside the pouch.
Yeah.
There's a pair of brass knuckles.
Oh.
Man, this guy's zooted.
They still got him.
That's all he's got.
Okay, how much time do I think I got left before I have to
you're,
breathe?
You're running out of air pretty soon. You're about 2 minutes into your 4 minutes, and you need a minute to get back.
Alright, I'll go a little bit longer.
Okay. With your natural 20 perception, on the edge of your light, actually you hear a strange sound in the water. It sounds like something sharp scraping on something else. Things sound different underwater, but you recognize it as movement of some creatures that are carrying weapons somewhere to the north of you, maybe 40 or 50 feet away. Out of your light, but you're certainly in their vision if they have dark vision.
Okay, I retreat.
Okay. You head back. You go all the way back to the surface and get some air.
Yeah.
Way out in the cove, almost 4 minutes later, you guys hear a and you see Sarah sort of slowly swimming across the surface back. She looks tired, catching her breath, and she swims all the way back across the cove pool and climbs up out onto the beach.
Hey, how did the rock work out for you?
So light rock is almost the best rock.
Awesome.
Almost the best rock.
So how's it looking down there? Is there air we can use?
No. It's all submerged, all long windy tunnels so far. I didn't make it all the way in, but I got pretty close. I think I was almost right on top of them. They were either coming after me or I was right at the entrance to their den.
Is their den is underwater? It's
Well,
underwater.
I didn't find a cave. I was 3 minutes in and it was still all underwater.
That's not good.
Yeah, we're probably not reaching that.
I mean, I probably have the weakest con of us all. Yeah?
It's Riviera.
Rivieras has a weaker con?
Same as you.
Okay.
Several people have either 14s or 12s. And then there's Storgrim, who can hold his breath until next week's session.
But doing so stealthily is another matter entirely.
True.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot of stealth probably with this. I mean, because how many humans are there? How many of us need light to see?
Most,
Well, pretty
I
much
do.
all of us down there, yeah. So there's not going to be a whole lot of stealth in.
Well, obviously, when we go in full, there's not going to be a lot of stealth. But I was hoping to find some places for some air before. But this is going to be not fun.
Yeah, I'm happy to do some different scouting if you got some other ideas, but so far, that's what I found.
Yeah, that's probably our best bet.
Oh, who uses their fists in this party?
We all look over
I
at.
do.
Here you go, mate. You might want these. I give him the brass knuckles.
Okay. I will toss them onto Shafeng. Somebody can roll me a spellcraft check, because they are magic.
Oh wait, yeah, let me do that.
Ooh, I'm not.
I
I'm not very
forgot
good at
that
that.
I am the one who can do that.
I am the one who rolls a 19.
Yep. Every time.
Okay. They are.
Okay.
Yeah. They are beautiful. They're called
Wow.
the Rolling Sea Knuckles, and they have a beautiful design of waves rolling on the ocean and a storm on them. They are made of a composite of some silvery metal and gold and primarily steel. They're etched with swirling storm clouds and lightning bolts, and as soon as Sha Feng fits them to his fists, they hum faintly, the sound of distant thunder.
Damn, plus an additional D6 sonic damage.
Their
And they
plus
look
1
cool.
magic, do an additional 1d6 sonic. Their base damage is 1d4, or they use the wearer's unarmed value if they are monk or brawler. And
Yeah, I was out. I just came in knowing those look awesome.
They're
unlimited
yours
number
now.
of time per day, the wearer can deliver an AoE sonic attack by punching the ground with both fists.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Sweet.
At Sha Feng's current level and stat, he can do this twice a day. Goes off his con mod.
Sweet.
23, I steal them back. They're mine.
Oh,
Hold on, wait. Let me see. See if I see it. They're yours if you really want to.
yep. You just immediately steal him back. And he's like, man, I just had them. They look cool too. Oh, you got him again. Yeah.
Cool. Well, with the exploration, if nothing else.
You want to check out the other item?
Oh yeah, the ring.
Oh yeah, the ring. Yeah. Can you identify this, wizard boy?
Does anybody have
Yeah.
press the digitation? It is caked with goo that is actually
think-
rotted flesh and
Yeah.
seaweed.
Nasty. Here you go.
There you go.
Yep.
You clean the ring, and it is a strange looking little thing. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have its art mode. Let me fix this, and then I shall share it with you. There we go. And that didn't show up because I did it the wrong way. I'm stupid. Oh, but you guys identified it. I could just identify it. Good job. Boom. It is a ring, a lesser ring of luck. Strangely designed ring of silver and bronze with a turquoise stone. Nothing in it's worth a ton of money, but as you are trying to identify it, you have a really hard time locking down what it does and how potent it is. It seems to change constantly. It is likely a ring of one of the luck gods, such as Caden or one of the others.
Interesting.
I have no idea what it does.
Wasn't some? Or am I
Is
thinking of
Alfred
somebody
here?
else?
I don't- oh, there he is.
There it
Yes.
is. Are you the only Caden follower?
I believe so.
I am a Caden follower.
You know what this damn ring does?
Do I look like a wizard to you?
Well, the wizard doesn't know what the hell it does, and you're follow Caden, so it's up to you, bro.
I worship the Tian Sha, god of like fortune. I don't know if I can roll anything for that.
Yeah, anybody that has knowledge religion or knowledge history or is a luck god follower, they can roll knowledge local or knowledge pirate or sailor. Buhan identified its varying magical abilities. Holden and Sha Feng have both heard of them. They're very popular amongst the pirates, especially followers of Caden or Besmara, the pirate queen. And the thing about them is if you're the sort of person who likes reliability in your magic items, these are terrible. They change constantly. Sometimes they'll give you a +1 or +2 to something and you won't necessarily know what it is. Sometimes they'll give you a -1 or -2. They will hinder you slightly. Mostly they're good, And if you're the sort of person who believes in luck and chance, then you would brazenly assume that overall it's good. And if you're a pessimist, you would be like, get that away from me.
Well, I don't
These
deal in
are-
luck, so it's up to you two if you guys can think it's useful.
No, yeah, these are always coveted, but I did. You just gave me these knuckles. I don't want to be selfish here.
Very well. I will try it.
Okay. The really fun part about this item is I'm not sure how it works in Foundry and what triggers it to change. I just know that something does, and it does sometimes change. And I've so far not been able to isolate what makes it change. But when it changes, it completely re-rolls all of its bonuses.
Whoa.
Good lord. Did Harrison
That's-
design this?
No, I did months ago, and you guys never found it in Iron God, so I'm copy pasting it here. Eat shit.
Nice.
The one in Iron Gods is way worse. It varies like +7 to some skills and then up to -5.
Oh.
You never know what it's going to do until you roll it. Until you roll the skills.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I need to change it because it can affect your... You're a sailor, not a pirate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to change the skill so it affects your... target. There you are.
Really?
There you go. Now it's giving you -2 to profession sailor. You're welcome.
Wow, what a great item.
There's 0 on.
It also may show different values for you and me and anyone who looks at it. I'm really fucking with the boundaries of how Foundry does math. And somewhere in the
Boundaries of
stack,
Foundry.
yeah, somewhere in there in the stack, it decides to re-roll. It's like when Excel re-rolls formula and sheets. There's certain triggers that cause it, and I don't really know what it is.
That's crazy.
Fair enough.
But for example, right now it's giving you a negative to profession sailor, but +4 acrobatics.
Nice.
It was giving me +0 to acrobat or +0 to sailor, but +5 to acrobatic. But it said,
There you go. Yeah. See, it's
Holy
changing
shit.
constantly. See, Ring of Luck, +4.
Cursed. No thanks.
Yeah, it didn't say ring of good luck.
It just says Ring of Luck.
Just says Ring of Luck.
Is the luck good? Is the luck bad? I don't know.
There you go. Skull and Shackles first, Toby 3 a.m. item.
hell
I
yeah.
love it.
It's
It's
no-
I
so
love it.
inventive.
This
It's
is
no space
fantastic.
bomb. It's no space bomb, but it'll have to do.
So it does roll D7s, just like the space bomb.
Nice.
The weirdest of all dice.
Yeah. Every time Foundry has to roll a d7.
Exactly.
Okay. Now that you have incredible treasure, what do you do?
I say, should we try again? Or should we just go? You said you found where they are, right?
I got pretty close. I was about 3 minutes, we'll say 3 minutes-ish, 2.5, 3 minutes-ish in, still submerged. They were close to me. I'm not sure how close, about 40 feet away-ish. I could hear them coming. They probably had me spotted, so I just ducked out.
How many
So they may
passages
know
you
we're
tried?
coming.
Oh, they know what are coming.
I
Waving a hand around all the corpses.
You think they figure we'd swim down there too, though?
I mean, they saw me and I had light on, so they probably obviously saw me, but
They're stupid, but they ain't dumb.
I
Right.
Now then, if we waited maybe an hour or two, they might lower their guard a little bit, but at the same time, they may also decide to try and kill the prisoners. So we don't want to take too much time on this. At this point, I'm saying we just fuck it and go ahead and go.
Yeah. Fuck it, we ball.
This is what good plans sound like.
Is it?
Well, I'm trying to play up the impatient part too, so I
No.
have a very hard time not being logical and thoughtful of stuff, so I do try to push it into the character where I can.
Makes sense. Dwarf sounds a little brash, but they may eat our friends if we wait.
Christ.
All right, so who here can't swim worth a shit?
Me. Me.
I'm okay. I have an 8.
I got a +1.
Ooh.
What about, is that including your pirate, the doing sailor or pirate skill?
Oh, my
Sail.
pirate skill is great. It's +11.
You can
Okay,
use
so
that
yeah,
in
there you
place
go.
of swim.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about me. I'm good.
Very good.
I'm great.
Anybody else? We can borrow the ring. If not, I'll take it back.
Fung's eyeing it while like clearing his chest a lot, just trying to make sure he's got no more salt in there.
Hmm.
Alright. Nah.
You
He
got
doesn't say
9
anything
swimming.
though.
You're pretty strong.
Oh yeah, it's in his head. He's fine. But he's just freaked out.
All right,
It's nearly
So
drowned
true,
10
bestie.
minutes ago.
all right, Cap Storegram, here you go.
All right, now you said it's mostly straight down.
It twists and turns a bit.
All right, to speed things up a little bit, I recommend I'll carry a few rocks out and hand them off to the people who can't hold their breath well, so they can get down faster.
Now, don't forget to let go of the rock.
Do we need to like take off armor and stuff?
Don't have to. It just means it becomes minuses to your skill, which actually that is going to be a
So
problem
don't eat
with.
the rock.
It's going to be a problem with using the knowledge skill. It's not going to reflect armor penalties.
Oh, he's right, you know.
We can figure it out though. You know, everyone can look on their sheet of what their armor penalty minus is on their swim skill and
Do
add it
better, don't
manually.
have a penalty like I do.
Wow.
Yeah, does like I'm assuming I do. I have some like studded stuff. It should have
Yeah,
something,
you'll have
right?
an armor penalty,
Yeah.
It'll be like
but it'd
one.
be low compared to like mine.
Me not.
Yeah.
My penalty is also 1.
Mine is 3 after all adjustments.
I thought it would be higher.
I have a talent that gives me a -1, and I have first level of armor, or a fighter armor training that gives me also a -1.
Oh, that makes sense.
Bujin wears no armor.
Are you guys
Bujin
seeing
wears
this on the
stripes.
armor description? Or-
What I did is well, because I know I have adjustments, I just looked at my skill. You know, if you like you got that quick skill
Mhm.
list. Mine has swim on it, and if you hover over it, it'll give you a breakdown, and you can see what the minus is. Armor check penalty.
Okay. Interesting.
If you don't have swim, then you can like climb or any other physical skill. It'll be on there, or roll it and yeah, exactly, and then you can expand it out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like mine's putting a penalty, even though I'm wearing a studded leather. That's okay. I'll adjust my studded leather to do that.
Your studded leather is masterwork, so it has no
Oh,
penalty.
sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Masterworker also removes a 1.
Okay,
So-
sweet. Never mind.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be at a 6.
Huh?
No.
Sorry, Storegram. I guess you're the. anyone
No
else
big
even?
deal.
Yeah. All right.
I'll take the ring, and as I said, I'll haul a few rocks out there for people who don't swim well, who don't have good ability to hold their breath so they can take, I figure it'll save them around, kind of thing.
Riviera
Zoom straight.
will not be able to functionally fire her weapon underwater, and since Rye's not here, I'm going to park her on the cliff over where you guys are diving down, and if you come hurriedly swimming back with enemies in chase, she will shoot them.
He's also free to pick off anybody who comes back by, who comes up behind us.
It'll also prevent you from being flanked, basically. Okay, we all heading over there?
Yep.
Yes.
Chefon goes last.
No, you don't, because I probably hand you a rock. Here, hold this for me.
Does anyone need a light spell before we go in?
I'd take it.
Okay.
Well,
Let's do it.
one light spell will do for the whole group, pretty much, because it's basically a magical torch.
I got you.
I heard that, Toby.
Yeah, I figured you'd know what that was.
What is that? I keep hearing it.
It's a lighter. It's a little flick lighter. It's the beginning of
Oh.
a song. Okay, so those without dark vision shall have their torch turned on, so they have 30 feet of underwater vision.
Bam.
Ooh, if
Whoa.
you turn on the sword, that's considerably brighter.
But a little harder to swim.
I don't think I can actually do that down here.
Yeah, you just rely on everybody else's light. I have your light set to the sword. Actually, I think you can right-click your light and switch it from radiance to just a light spell. But it still does that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Cool, I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. All right. Let's see, we don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore.
Guess we're starting with swim rolls.
I think we shall start with swim rolls, please. Drum roll, please.
Total of +2 adjustment.
Not the puny little 13.
Oops.
Yoni.
Hold on a second.
Yoni.
Oh, I'm swimming.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Say the word and we'll just blind the little fuckers.
Sword, can you blind people down here? I thought you had to catch sunlight. We're going into a cave.
Now, man, I just glow real bright.
Okay.
And they live in cave.
And they do live in cave.
That's what the light spell said.
Light spell said they live in cave.
Yes.
Looks like Buhan and Sir are the worst swimmers right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She can, Tim, if you want, do Discovery Torch.
Oh.
If you look in your spells under Radiance instead of Magus.
Oh, no, that's worse. I lost my swim check. Fuck that.
Oh, wow. Okay. We've agreed to not be sneaky, correct? Because we're casting
Yeah.
light spells on ourselves and struggling through
Pretty
here.
much.
Okay. Well, maybe I can make this a little less painful. I cast Discovery Torch, and we all get +2 perception.
Hey.
20
We've
feet.
agreed to not be sneaky because you suck at being sneaky.
You said the quiet part loud. But,
What?
yeah.
Oh, remember, you're the only one who can hear her, so.
Yo, yeah, no, this group is going to roleplay that and enjoy it.
Bro is just talking to himself.
He
Oh, hey,
does.
don't worry. In 2 levels, we'll be doing the same thing.
No,
The
Vaughn
thing is,
doesn't ever explain what the sword says. Every time he's talking to it, and you guys are like, "What are you talking about?" He just kind of like looks at you guys and shakes the hilt of the sword back and forth as an explanation. Sometimes
Man.
he points at
did
it.
Holden ever tell the group that the sword talks?
I think I mentioned it at one point.
Yeah, he mentioned that he heard it once or something.
I did some RP at the beginning when he was talking to me, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Just
All
don't
right.
ever tell them. Just think he's crazy. Anyway, we can see better now. +2 perception.
Cool.
All
Is that
right.
automatically figured in, or do we have to figure that in, Tim?
We gotta figure
You'll
it
have
out.
to figure it in.
Okay. We have to. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I hate when I have to add to.
Everybody talks to themselves if they've been to sea long enough.
Okay. You are down in the cave system. Let's see. Anybody just roll absolute piss on their swim check, or are you all okay? Looks like you're okay. All above 10 at least.
Yeah.
Since you're holding rocks, it's DC 0 to just sink to the bottom of the eastern plunge pool. When you land there, you see the cave that Sarah easily points out to you guys that leads to the north. You see the short little jaunt to the east with a pile of bones in it, like she mentioned. And then the passage continues north, which is where she said she went before.
Investigating those bones might be interesting, but we need to find air first, so I just start tromping forward. Considering the fact I'm a dwarf in chainmail, I'm probably walking on the
You are
on the
you
floor.
are sort of float pulling yourself
Yeah.
by the walls, by the seaweed, hooking onto stuff. If you've got your axe out, just grabbing onto things. It's a
Yeah.
dwarven axe. It won't chip hitting stone. So
Does your peg leg have any type of like buoyancy?
he
Nah.
fits a little propeller onto the end of it.
No. That's after my vacation trip to Numeria.
Oh yeah, no.
True.
Everybody's getting scuba gear and portable, propellers when we go to Numeria.
Absolutely.
So east, right?
That is what
Order.
Sarah said. Sarah leads you, says it's this way.
And I say we just head straight there because we got to try and find air as quickly as possible.
Okay.
See skeleton around there.
This is the skeleton, and then
Oh, that's the crossbow skeleton. Okay.
yeah, that's the crossbow. Although now it's ransacked, it's no longer convincing at all.
Yeah.
And the largest passage goes to the north. I'll give you guys a perception check here. This is difficult because wait, none of you. Oh, Riviera breathes water.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll perception for me. She's the only one that could easily make this.
Natural 1. Failure.
Oh, I failed, but I've got a +2 on my fail.
You do have a +2 failure.
17.
Looks like Xiaofeng, you hold still in the middle of this tube for a moment and feel the currents sort of tug you to the south, and then as the ebb and flow sort of tugs you back to the north briefly, but there is warmer water coming from the northern passage, which would suggest that it gets shallower that direction again.
Okay.
This way.
Do I get a sense that like no one's gone the other direction yet? Like I don't have to chase anyone down?
Everybody's with you. Everybody's pretty close.
We're keeping it as a pretty good group right now because we're going with whoever's
Okay.
swimming the worst.
I'm just gonna like wave my hands around and then swim that direction.
Okay.
Turn around, make sure people see me.
Okay,
Then
everyone
just
roll DC 20 linguistics to understand his overly complex symbol. No, you're fine. You guys follow him if you want to.
Oh, I almost made it.
Sarah goes the opposite direction. Damn it.
Is there like some really subtle underwater distortion?
Yeah.
On the
yeah,
tokens
yeah,
down here?
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Foundry has an underwater
That's
That's
cool.
effect.
sick as fuck.
Oh, damn, yeah.
I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, you can see it.
You
on Vaughn.
are.
What?
And due to Vaughn's massive light from radiance as he swims along, it's just glowing brightly from its scabbard. You can see Grindylows up ahead, and we'll just roll initiative because they see you too. And it does look like there is a passage upwards, up where they are. Which
Natural
is about
20. Roll out.
60 feet north of you.
Natural 20, roll out.
Okay.
The man roll Toby. I never know.
It did.
If initiative rolls.
It did.
Okay.
I need to put an indicator on that.
What is my swim speed?
Probably about 10. Let's see.
Usually half movement.
Half movement?
Yeah, I think it is half movement, so it'd be 15.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Go up here. Can I see? Are they holding little crossbows or little axes? Are they gonna come up here and try and tentacle me? Or are they gonna shoot at me a bunch? Well, we're underwater. Disregard
They've got
that.
spears, so they're probably
Spears?
gonna grab
Okay.
you and stab you.
Alright, I swim this far and I ready to swing. I can grasp on it underwater.
Fucking water gobbos.
I know. They're awful.
Just as a reminder for people, there is a water combat thing to pop out for info.
Oh, where is that?
You made it. It's under Journal, Wormwood, Underwater Combat.
Harrison
made it?
that.
Yeah.
Harrison.
Oh, Harrison made it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a smart little shit.
that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know why
No,
I was
you're
thinking you and Harrison was the same person.
They get that a lot. They look
Yeah,
exactly the same.
There's a
Rewise, they're
couple-
the same.
There's a couple distinguishing characteristics.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that I'm strictly online, I know them
Yeah,
visually.
yeah, yeah.
I know them visually
No.
as well as Josh does.
No, but visually they are both 6'1" white dudes. They actually, at phases of their lives, if they had the same haircut, like from behind, the color of the hair would be slightly different. But yeah,
I'm a
quite
6'2" white guy, so
we're all the same.
6'1".
maybe I'm the
Yeah.
same.
Well,
You all
I'm
look
a
the same
6'3"
to me.
white guy.
You are not, Josh.
Ooh.
How many times I gotta fucking tell you? If you would wear the Schitt's Creek hat I gave you, you'd be 6'3".
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Remember what I told you was Black Superman?
Yes.
all right, so I will basically move forward and brace for attack, so to speak.
Okay.
Because that's as far as I can go.
Is it? Am I supposed to be hearing the creed every single time?
No.
Yes.
What? Why would you be hearing Creed?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
You're hearing
didn't-
Creed right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Well,
Best
Graham,
bug ever.
Are you playing Creed on Spotify?
Yeah. Do you have a tab
Sure.
of Creed open?
yeah, they're gonna be my number 3rd most listened to artist this year.
Creed
Number
and Chapel
third,
Roan.
Please
huh?
continue.
Chapel and Creed. Anyway, I'm unsure how. Is the combat underwater gonna tell me if it's a bad idea to use like lightning? Probably is a bad idea.
Lightning typically does splash damage in an area underwater. If you use Jolt or
Okay.
Shocking Grasp, you will hurt yourself and others.
I'm gonna stay back because I'm a squishy
Okay.
for now. I'm gonna ready my Triton, but it's not gonna do anything. So
I mean, the thing is,
I
your
think it
Joel has a
stabbed
range
you.
of 30 feet or 60 feet.
Yeah, but it would shock the whole way. It's a little arc.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It would be a line, not a.
I
okay.
do not
I
want to
mean,
hurt
Jolt.
you guys.
The splash damage from Jolt would literally be like 1 point. It would
Okay.
not be amazing.
I'm just trying to see.
You could survive it. But, you can use your trident underwater.
Yeah, how
It's
far
a piercing.
does
Same. Like it actually
Okay.
is designed to work underwater.
I don't wanna,
piercing
like,
weapons work well.
make myself vulnerable, but I could swim up a little bit and then throw it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move
Yeah,
if you want. I'm just.
yeah, you're not gonna
hesitant to
You're not gonna have much range on those things, plus the penalties.
Yeah, I'll just give it a shot. Let's do it.
Miss,
That's not great.
but
Yeah.
that's okay. It clangs off the walls vaguely near Storgrim.
Alrighty.
Second spear he blocks, avoids it.
My turn.
Ser, Grindylows are attacking Storgrim 35 feet north of you in the tunnel. Actually, no, you would have been closer. More like 20 feet north of you. Swinging, slashing weapons, you will be at a disadvantage underwater. Or you could stab them at no negative with the animal dagger, animal bane dagger. Or you could just smear this soothe on the inside of your lip and just, set adrift on memory bliss.
So high. Yeah, I'll go mathematically, which is better, the dagger or the sword at this point?
The dagger, probably.
Yeah.
As they
That's what I was
both go
thinking.
off your decks and not having your damage. It's going to be better than using a larger dice.
Okay, yeah, so I'll move up. Flanking, can I get in any sort of flank, or is it just...
If you single move up next to Storgrim, you will be out of movement because swimming is hard.
Not for me.
Oh.
Okay, do we have an attack for my dagger? I don't think I've ever used it before.
Yeah, we do. And it's something very particular that I can't think of right now. But it's probably ABD? It is ABD.
A basic dagger.
Animal Bane Dagger.
Okay.
Might even work. I don't know.
Sorry, it just completely removed me from chat.
Hell yeah. You missed. That's an 8. Does not connect.
The damn water gobos.
What was the start of that one?
You know some of your lives? You were a water gobbo. Just
Hilarious.
kidding.
Gross.
I'm gonna get me a lead scabbard.
Okay. So do I have to do a swim check to see if I can move? Is that right?
Nah, you guys can just
Okay.
swim.
Sweet. And this combat rules made it seem like I move half speed. Is that
Yeah.
accurate? Or... Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Basically, we're assuming you guys are going to make your basic swim checks for expediency so you can have half move speed.
Okay. Well, I can't get to him the whole way anyway, so I'll use.
You know, the sonic damage of those gauntlets, those knuckles, should also be AoE underwater, but we won't worry about that today.
Well,
I think we need to worry about that today.
Well, obviously the AoE attack will totally work underwater.
I have other weapons. But
I think the punches, since it's bludgeoning damage, it'll be halved, but the sonic would still apply fully.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not bludgeoning though, right? It's piercing on them, is what it says, because they have spikes on it.
Oh yeah, then it'd be full.
Well, yeah, that'd be full damage and full damage.
Yeah. I just can't get up
Minus
to them right now. They're far away from me, so I'm just trying to figure out if I want to move and get in front. Probably not.
Well, no, the thing.
So.
Bear in mind, since we're underwater, we can go 3D, so you could be like, I'm going to be 5 foot above Stormgrim in the water.
Okay.
I'm modifying those to be piercing or bludgeoning, your choice.
Okay. Sweet. And yeah, I'll just go here then, and I'll be. Is there room either above or below Storgrim?
Yeah, you guys can kind of.
Right.
I'm just gonna do this so we know vaguely where you each are.
Yeah, I'll go above them. And
Like, I'm probably feet on the ground with all my weight.
yeah, plus I don't want anything above me that can pin me down again. So, and then I'm gonna use martial flexibility to put on what was it called? This one.
Didn't you find some underwater combat feat?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I
Wow.
just put on this buff for
Brawler,
for
man.
aquatic combat.
+2 in swim checks. Don't take penalties to attack rolls. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and my bludgeoning already works.
Full dead.
underwater.
Gee. Okay. Okay, Brawler. Okay.
Actually, do I even
Hold it.
need that? Yeah.
You don't.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, you don't.
You don't
Yeah.
need it at the moment. It's just. Yeah.
Because I don't take. We're already saying we don't take penalties.
Yeah, you can switch
Well,
to
no,
something else.
Well, but because your knuckles can do piercing damage, they don't have piercing damage doesn't have any penalties when fighting underwater.
Right. What about the -2 penalty on attacks that it mentions? Are we not
This
doing?
would ignore that, but
Okay. So that's
Piercing
looking
doesn't have, as long as you make a successful swim check, which he says we're assuming
Uh,
you do. There, yeah, piercing
All
has
right.
no negatives for fighting underwater.
Okay.
Cool.
My bad. I can back in and not actually do that then. Toby,
totally, you can
save
pick
the-
something better. Yeah.
I don't even. I will just put on.
Use your brawler thing to switch a feat to Drow Noble.
Yeah. I'll just put on that resisting grappler one again, since
yeah.
the Grindylows did that a
They do
lot.
grapple. They do be doing that.
Doobie doo.
Alright. So let's get ready to punch their tentacles.
I think it's my turn.
Oh yeah, Holden.
I will double move to where Sarah is.
Okay. I'm gonna half hex you there.
Be above Sayre.
Mm-hmm. It's getting a bit tight in these tunnels. Let's go.
Let's go.
Arr!
Arr,
Our Norcleor.
What the fuck?
Okay, well, nobody's going to like this much. But the shaman comes swimming towards you and drops an entangle right behind you.
Oh.
It reaches forward and entangles all of you, but none of her little buddies.
Oh no.
Can I punch the entangle
No,
as it tries to grapple me?
negative.
Ah.
But creatures that move into the area, let's see. Yeah. If you fail your save, you gain the entangled condition. Buhan, that's a fail.
Grappled.
So we need to make reflex save now?
Holden failed by 1. Yeah.
I'm definitely grappled.
Cool. Hold your breath and entangle. Super fun.
I'm going to die.
All right.
Mm.
Josh, did yours goof up on you?
Something's going on. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Sorry.
Okay. No rush. We're going to go to the top of the order, which is Vaughn.
Well, I think we've probably got enough people in melee here.
Well, this was a terrible idea.
Don't worry about it, Sword. At least you won't drown. Do I see Buhan get nabbed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you'll drown. Over and over.
15?
You made it.
Nice. Can I get him out? Can I, like, chop at the tentacles that are grabbing him?
You can't actually attack and entangle. It's kind of bullshit in that respect. I would let you try to pull him free with a strength check.
Ooh,
Or
that's a waste of everyone's time.
just
I have +0.
take out a jar of soothe and smear it in your armpit and just, wait for death.
Could I smear green chaw over him while he's entangled so then he
Yeah.
can slip out?
Yeah? Green
You're
chaw,
gonna
you just
grease me
stuff
up?
it in his mouth and then it causes grease to secrete out of all your pores. Never
Is
happens.
that how it
so
works?
Gross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty vile.
it's an edible.
Oh my god, that's
So
disgusting.
gross. I don't like that.
It's like meat sweat times 1,000.
I am not a fan of that.
Okay, that's gonna cause me to
Let's save your
end
life.
my turn in an entangle.
Yeah, you're in it
I'm
anyway.
gonna. Yes. There's really no way to not end my turn in an entangle unless I want to get stabbed by 4 Grindylows. Okay. Well, Buhan. Just, yeah, remember who your friends are. You can go. You can be a greasy boy.
Okay.
It does 19 damage? Hang on,
This
what
is
the
why
fuck?
we always learn
To
the
me?
Wait,
grease
what? What? Hang on.
Is it doing me damage?
I don't know.
I don't know why it rolled that. It shouldn't roll that. It doesn't do damage. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Haven't used it in a while. It's an old Numerian drug that I just copied over without thinking.
Yeah,
I don't believe it's
I don't
supposed to hurt
recall
you.
it doing damage. Yeah.
That's
Dude.
very funny because I have 24 hit points.
I was gonna
Would
say,
be dead.
Causes
here
your
to
skin
help.
to exude a slimy green glowing substance that provides light and lubrication for 3 minutes. Fuck yeah, bro.
So do I slip right out?
You get a new reflex save at a huge plus.
God damn it. Okay. Let's do it this time.
Fucking green trial. Why does it do? Dude, it's doing like 3d8 plus 5. What did I? Oh, I must have. Okay. I must have originally made it out of a Cure Series potion. So that's actually.
That sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Do I have any action left, or is that it for me?
That's pretty much it for you. You had to pull out an item,
Okay.
swim over to the dude, and shove it in his mouth.
I had to convince a drowning man to open his mouth underwater. What were you saying?
And then you need to make a new reflex save to make sure you don't get entangled again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that green chop back. Kidding, I made it.
Saw where it
Too
went.
late. It's already sliding out of my pores.
Just gonna have to smother yourself in Buhan sweat. Not the episode
Sweating to
title.
the oldies.
Oh god, he's strangely intimate moments with everyone.
Alright. My turn? Alright. So, fun thing is, even though I'm not entangled, I'm at half speed and half speed, so that's all I can move.
Hell yeah.
But, it does mean that I can attempt to attack. I'm not going to power attack this time because I'm already at -2 for slashing underwater.
Natural
Whoa.
20. Roll out.
So you do suffer the negatives, but it doesn't matter when you do 30 damage. You
The +2. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's at half damage too.
you take a hulking swing, but 15 damage exceeds his total HP. You actually slash across his body so hard that a huge cloud of blood and guts just flows out into the water right in front of you. He sort of erupts. He's dead.
And well, because I cleaved, or because I killed him, I will take my cleave.
yeah. Oh, another 20. Oh, he also gets a +1 for aquatic.
Oh, I forgot about that. So I'll adjust that to -1. Yeah, that one probably missed.
It did.
Yep. All right.
Good try.
Okay, now I roll a reflex save
A
with an
vastly
extra.
improved reflex.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay. And
You
I can
slip
swim.
slide right out of that tank.
Can I swim away from these?
You could swim to the north, but you can't get out of the entangle without entering melee with the Grindylow.
I suppose it's better than being entangled while I'm trying to hold my breath. So, how far
Although it-
can I swim out? What?
I was gonna say
15.
being entangled right now isn't that big of a deal for you. I mean,
Oh.
you're not melee attack. The melee attackers are kind of blocked up unless they try to swim past us.
So should I just like swim to the edge of the entangle?
I would move up
Okay.
because then you can maybe get into range and throw your
Oh yeah, you're right.
and then as we
Okay.
clear stuff up and push forward, then you can move up behind us.
Also,
Okay.
with the green chaw, you are really mathematically very likely to make your reflex save on against the entangle every time.
Okay. I'm gonna swim up to here.
Unfortunately, it's half again, so
Oh.
there's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I'll swim up a little bit. Like half my move speed.
Well, quarter
Thank
your
you.
move speed.
Okay, then I can move like here at best.
Yeah, most of us are probably moving 1 square around now.
Okay. There we go. Am I in
Stab
range
the
to
dwarf.
throw my trident?
Yeah. Did you double move to get there though?
I did. I can move back though.
No, you probably just want to move this turn. If you throw your
Okay.
trident, you'll be at a pretty good negative. Well, piercing. You could throw it.
But
I'll
there's
move.
there's a lot of penalties
Yeah,
for
yeah,
thrown
yeah.
weapons.
Okay, I'll just move up here and call it a day. We'll call it a day.
Did I stab the Thorgrim? I did not.
Did
this
not.
one is dead.
My turn.
Sarah, you
Yeah.
could, with great difficulty, first you got to make a reflex save, and then 5-foot hop north, be the only person who's not in the entangle, and take a swing at half damage at one of these goobers or a dagger at full.
Oh, I failed it.
You fail your reflex save and manage to stay entangled exactly where you were. See you next time. Arnar, says
Or nor.
Am I still with Stormgrim? Am I still
Yeah.
by him?
You're behind him,
You're-
about 5
Yeah,
feet.
I step forward.
Okay, how is your reflex save going to be
Natural
doing here,
20.
buddy?
Roll out.
I've been rolling well on it. I have a +3, +2 because of dwarf saying "fuck you" to spells.
Fair enough. Okay, well I've got green chaw if you want me to rub it on you.
I'm at the very
It's shut
edge,
it.
and next round I'm hoping to just step out of it.
Okay, okay.
You gotta eat it.
Or no.
No.
Alright, so, my turn now?
Holy
Right.
shit.
Jesus.
Sorry. Please continue, Enrique.
No, sir. Keep screaming noises, I have no idea what they mean.
Me neither, man. It's not what I said.
Yeah, so I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
So I picture he just immediately starts freaking out when the entangle gets near him and pushes him off as quickly as possible.
Hell yeah.
And he'll move. Can I?
You're-
5
I was
foot.
gonna say,
Yeah.
if you're freaking out, you'd probably move there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the one square available to you guys that is out of the entangle.
Okay. And then can I do my Brawler's Flurry then?
Fuck yeah.
Sweet. So it's -2 on each of these. So you said that
No.
I'm gonna like end up area,
Right? No -2. Oh, -2 from flurry.
because
Yeah.
I'm flurrying. Yeah, yeah.
Roger that.
So I'll do the first attack, and I'm not gonna AOE Storgrim by accident here using the knuckles, am I?
Probably not.
All right. Okay. So I hope not, Storgrim. Sorry. Let me put it at -2. So that's the first one.
For science. For science.
Whoa.
God.
That'll do.
Holy double 20s.
You strike forward with the knuckle in your hand. You feel it energize, and the water around you ripples and shakes for an instant as you punch him, and his body is shaken apart. It is like he has an anvil dropped on him. He fucking explodes.
Nice. And then, because I have this weird dancing flurry or whatever. Wait, that's not the one. Where is it? Rolling flurry, this thing. I get to move 5 feet between each of my attacks. So I hit him, and then I move another 5 feet up. Unless you think the swimming cancels
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah?
sweet. Then I move another 5 feet, and I do the other attack on the guy in front of him.
Get him.
Attack and -2. Am I putting that -2 in correctly? Yeah, I did.
I see it in there. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
19 hits for 9 with the sonic damage. You drop him. He goes limp,
Sweet.
falls back in the water.
Alright.
Nice. You guys all hear those things. Every time he punches with it, it's like pressure on each of your eardrums at once. It feels like your head's gonna explode. Doesn't do any damage though.
think that succeeds?
You do. You're unentangled.
Alright, so I can, if I move out of it, is that all my movement, or can I move more?
No, you could move more. Since Shafeng has killed everything nearby, I don't know that you can get to anything in attack, but...
Well, there's one right here.
Yeah, you can swing at that one. Sure.
Nothing close to you except for the one that's close to you.
Yeah, it's a little farther, but it's fine. You have a piercing weapon, so that hits, and you kill him. Stab him straight through the body, and he's done. You guys are massacring him. Shit, says the shaman.
The shaman is probably sweating a little bit right now.
Swims backward 30 feet, drops another entangle,
Yeah,
and
there
then
it is.
swims upward. Almost out of your sight.
Well, that was rude of him.
Yeah, they suck. They're prepared spellcasters too. I've deliberately made sure they all had 2 entangles. Because if I was a
That
low
is
level
my-
druid, that would be my move.
That's my whole round. And I end my round in the entangle, and I roll a reflex save, and I fail it.
And you're entangled.
Does the green shaw help me out?
Oh yeah, you make it.
Okay. How much does it add?
Typical.
10.
Okay. Oh, no kidding.
It's huge. Like, you could roll a 1 and be entangled, but otherwise you cannot be entangled.
Okay. Knock on wood.
Grease is, as silly as it is, you know, the Iron Gods love grease because it is really good at what it does.
Yep.
Tokala was greased every combat for like 5 levels.
Love to be greasy.
Because you wanted to use a lot of entangled stuff on us.
I mean, I think greasing the desert was the best move that he ever did.
Yeah, he was playing Connor for that. What's
Right.
this greater grease? Oh!
That's funny.
Yeah, they love grease. Yo ho!
Alright, I am not entangled on the current one. Actually, no, that covers both, so I gotta do 2 separate rolls, right?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let entangle double over an area, but yeah, you do have to just make the check every turn that ends in it.
Yeah. So I will do a full round of movement and move 10 feet. That's all I
Not
can
looking good, bud.
Oh, sorry, wrong character.
I did not say that, but that is something I'd say. Okay. I can swim up a full round again.
Yep, just roll me a reflex save, or the one you did a second ago is fine.
Okay.
And yeah, you can move up
Next to
basically
Sarah.
15 total feet per entire round of movement.
My turn.
Can
Sarah?
If
Yeah.
I didn't move the full way, can I throw my trident?
There's no one to throw it at, really. The
Oh,
shaman
yeah.
is so far away.
These guys are all dead.
Sarah, reflex
Yeah.
save.
What in the world? Wow.
You are there in the entangle, you know, holding your breath.
Flop, flop,
He
flop.
he can use his action to do an escape roll, and if he does, then he can at least move, you know, one double half
Yeah.
movement.
Okay. Okay. You scoot slowly towards not drowning here. The party is generally pushing forward into the second entangle. Into the
Natural
unknown.
1. Failure.
Beautiful.
Very good.
So I'll use my action to do escape artist too, I guess.
Sure. How
Sweet.
did-
Nope.
Natural one. Failure.
Whoa.
Didn't you
Oh.
double 20 last turn?
Yeah, not double
Man.
ones. I think it's like starting to grip his neck, and he's if anyone looks at him, he's just panicking. His eyes are like bulging. He's just like, yeah, just like screaming underwater.
We're all just like,
Meanwhile, if you have green shaw, you're just like,
Sail.
sailing through right now.
I will just double move.
Double move under these conditions is 15 feet.
All right.
Because we're half movement for swimming and then half movement for difficult terrain.
You know what I got for you, little swashbuckler boy? Make a will save, buckler boy. Holden. Damn, you don't go to sleep and start drowning underwater.
You'd have a better chance with me.
Yeah,
Well, actually, no, he's only at +2 as well. Okay.
he's a low will save.
Yeah.
He does have +1 versus this, though. Okay. It then swims up out of your sight, and you're effectively out of combat for this spot. You have to decide if you want to continue in and up this next chamber that is, how far? It's 45 feet ahead of you. You can see the ceiling rising up out of your vision. Clearly this next chamber is very, very tall, top to bottom. And you're coming in at the mid-level of it. So it goes down out of your sight, very deep, and it goes up.
There could be air.
At this point, it would actually, I mean, considering the fact how we're most of the way through, it would take us longer to get out of the second entangle and then traverse back. All we can do is push our luck and go up.
I vote go up with Storgrim. I agree.
Gamble the entire campaign, pushing forward. I like it.
Well, we would gamble it worse going back.
Without metagaming, I have to assume that at this level, they wouldn't put a dungeon that didn't have air. You know? I'm trying not to
Been
metagame
stuck
too
in
much.
worse caves for years.
Okay.
That guy swam up. Means there's something up there.
Okay.
Something up there.
So you guys push forward. Make some reflex saves, everybody.
I'm free!
Good lord.
Sarah's still entangled.
Someone else grab her.
Natural
I
one.
rolled a natural
Failure.
one. Oh my god.
Buhan is entangled with
Oh my
green
God.
shaw. You've done it. You've
Oh
done the
my
impossible.
Oh fuck! I saw that in like my tank. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
I did roll a escape artist check though.
You
God
get out.
damn it.
Buhan is stuck despite being greased and having basically plus 14 against it. Buhan gets stuck.
Is this Storgrim next to me? Under the dead Grendilo?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I'll free you, Sir Dwarf.
Yeah, that's not the most impressive thing.
I
Toby,
couldn't free him with a
look-
charisma check, could I?
Look at those rolls for me because I have to have a 7 reflex save.
Yeah.
So mathematically, I could not have rolled a 7 earlier.
You
It's
are.
not applying the reflex.
you
Well, no,
are-
yeah, it is. +3 ninja, +2 dexterity.
Yeah, I see that you have a 5. That's probably because you are already entangled. Yeah, you are. See if I take off the entangle, and then we roll a save for you. Yep, you do have a 7. It's Foundry's automatically configuring because I have you listed as entangled, so it's automatically giving you -2.
Okay, oh fuck math.
The maths be mathin', bro.
The math
As-
is mathin',
As the youth would say.
as the youth would say.
The youth would
and
say.
me. The youth and me.
You're the youth, you're 12.
Yeah, I'm canonically like 17 years old.
Sail.
Wait, Buhan is?
No.
No, I'm talking about
Buhan's
myself.
like 20. So is Graham, but because I'm old, I refer to Graham as being 12. Graham's like 25.
Yeah, he does that all the time. I am 25 years old. Don't worry, Toby's not hanging out with a teenager. I'm not related to him.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
I think he's 15.
Demonetized. Moving on.
Oh.
Well, all I said was it wasn't happening.
So how do we get out of this shit? Moving on.
You're literally half my age, so.
That's crazy.
I turned 51 this last June.
Oh wow, my dad's 55 or 50. No, he's 57. But anyway.
Well, Namkath is actually your dad.
Wow, I never knew.
All right, let's.
Tangent. Let's go.
This is weird. Anyway.
Okay, so you guys push forward. It takes several rounds. You guys are frankly struggling for breath when you get out of the entangle and you swim up and surface in a chamber that is lit. It's a cave, but you hear rushing water as water pours down the sides of it. Your head's clear and you breathe air, all those strange smelling, somewhat stagnant, thick, extremely foggy and moist air. And the room is beautifully illuminated by these pale blue and purple mushrooms. Oh yeah, let me take the entangle off of Sarah. And ahead of you, you see the biggest goddamn Grindylow you've ever seen. It's 7.5 foot tall, hunched over, standing waist deep in the water ahead of you, staring at you. Behind it is the strangest Grindylow you've ever seen. It's like the upper body of a Grindylow, but with big pointy ears, long, strong-looking arms, sort of feminine upper torso, and then the lower body of an octopus with like 10 long, wriggling black tentacles, holding it partially against the back wall and against the ground on the shore opposite you. You're on the southwest side of the room. She's on the northeast side. All around her, tied to the coral, are people you know. You see Sandara, you see Rosie, you see several of your crew in Conchabar. They are still alive. They're very wounded and very tightly secured by vines. Looks sort of a long-term entangle spell, weaving them into the coral slowly but surely. They look very weak, but alive.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's bad up here. Quick, back into the entangle.
Entangle,
And
save me, Entangle.
We will roll initiative.
More initiative. Love that for me.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Well, that don't help me none.
Yeah, it is. You can zap somebody. They're above the water.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You guys can come up in your sort of melee order. Probably like this. I don't know. Okay. Everybody's got initiative. How is that possible? Thorgrim has rolled.
Yep, I didn't even roll a 20.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I assuming this is this section is like no bottom kind of thing.
No, this entire room, the pool in front of you is maybe 3 or 4 feet deep. It's wadeable. It's somewhat difficult terrain for you, but you're out of the water. The cave is here.
Okay.
Behind you.
Yeah. So yeah, it would be difficult terrain for me. So that wouldn't be. I'd only be able to.
If you get over here, this is dry land or very shallow close to it.
Yeah, but I can't get to it this round, so.
Okay.
Either way, I'm a dwarf. I'm stuck to 10 feet.
Yep.
And since it's difficult terrain, I can't charge.
Yeah.
Alright.
So sad.
That's my turn. If something comes into range, I will smack it.
Difficult terrain, so that's half movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's saying basically as soon as you get here, that gets normal terrain. So from that point forward, you could use Well, that would basically do your full movement for this round. But then if you wanted to do double move, you could get a full 30 feet for the rest of your.
I'll just double move to there. And brandish my sword and go, ha-ha!
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up a little bit, and I know I have like 30 feet of and move up here and jolt him.
Okay, let him have it.
No. I hope this
Unleash.
isn't a stupid decision. Well,
I'm sure it's an awesome decision.
it's a great decision. I only make good decisions.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Well, that was
Okay.
for nothing.
Yep, you missed. You did not develop enough charge to harm him, unfortunately.
Sad.
My turn.
Sarah, you have emerged from the tunnel. There is a huge Grindylow 35 feet northeast of you, but he's through waist deep water for you that will cut your movement by half. Beyond him is what looks like another spellcaster to you.
How many key points do I have left?
I want to say 2. Let's see. Yep, 2. There are walls nearby. You could, if you ran immediately to the left and ran along the wall, it would be a longer distance to travel, but you could move 50 feet using acrobatics and land movement and a key point.
Yeah.
But that would put you as the only melee target in front of the big Grindylow, and it looks very big and scary.
Using a key point. What do you mean using a key point?
To move 50 feet in a single turn if you wanted to swing. He hasn't gone yet, so he's technically flat-footed and you get sneak attack, but then you would be ground zero for a whooping. Don't know if you want to do that.
You want to have one really good round, or more than one who knows how good rounds?
I'm just not following the using a key point to move that far.
Oh, key points can help you move extra, I believe. Can't they? Maybe I'm thinking of that wrong.
Oh, plus 20 to your movement that I was talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Spend 1 point to increase your speed by 20 foot for 1 round, which would enable you to run essentially all the way around the side of the room, which is some ninja shit, running along the wall, and then jump and attack him once, but risky for you.
Yeah, but then I'm the only one, only boy Daya. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Kick your butt.
Squash you like a bug.
Hey, Rise here.
I do believe I will go ahead and spend a point and disappear.
Okay.
And then I will try to move. I don't know what the best way to start moving is.
You could just push through the water to get on land where Holden is.
Yeah.
End your turn there, invisible, and then decide what to do next round.
Yeah, I also kind of want to try to, if one of them is a spellcaster, I'll try to get out of the way of where I think an AoE spell might go-ish.
Oh, well, if she entangles or something like that, she's going to get all of you for sure. This is a small chamber. This chamber is 75 feet northeast to southeast and 60 feet northwest to southeast. So it ain't nearly as big as the room below was. It's tall.
All right, I'll move. Yeah, wherever you think I should move. I'm not good with spatial shit, so.
Yeah. I put you right behind Holden, and you're invisible. And he's maneuvering in to fight the big Grindylow, which is referred to as the whale.
That's a very good movie.
And the whale... One arm reaches out to attempt to entangle the dwarf. Pretty great grapple.
Yeah, I think so.
And then the other claw reaches across to slash at Holden.
Try to parry.
Whoa.
Never mind.
Crit does not confirm. You could try to parry a 26, couldn't you?
It's a nat 20. I can't beat that.
Oh, you can't parry natural 20s? I didn't know if that was...
I don't think so.
Okay.
Plus, plus I have a plus I have a -2 because he's a size larger than me.
Yeah, okay.
He's got 15 feet of reach.
Oh, yeah. Their tentacles normally have a little bit of reach, and his are much stronger and longer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a little scared of this guy.
Good.
He seems really powerful.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to click that.
It's fine.
It, it
Hey,
didn't cast or anything.
Wait,
did it?
how'd our turns get all messed up?
This is what you rolled.
Isn't this Buhan's second turn? I haven't gone yet.
No, this is Buhan's
Yeah.
first.
No, he jolted a guy.
Yeah, actually he did. Yeah.
He
How
did,
he
yeah.
get to go again? What are you playing
Must
at,
have been-
Graham?
It went whale and then it went back up to Buhan.
I'm evil.
My turn.
I mean,
I
also did roll my initiative.
Oh, it's
Oh.
because Riviera rolled. That's right. All right, so we'll go
Okay.
back and pick up this.
Damn
turn.
it, right.
It was not me. I'm gonna just.
I was.
pretend.
Well,
my
still blame it
first
on you.
thought was that it was Graham cheating somehow.
I'm a cheater. I fake all my rolls.
Not
me.
surprised.
So I think it. I
Yeah.
mean, are we in water?
No, this room has air. You've just swam up through a catacomb of tunnels full of dead Grindylow to catch up to the party. You popped out of this cave right here, and you see the biggest Grindylow you've ever seen with a spellcaster behind him.
So I do have a question. Can I? Is this a possible spot to get to?
Say again?
Is this a possible spot to get to?
Yeah, you could climb out on land over there.
That's what she's going to do.
Okay.
Climb on the land, and then she'll like pop up and then shoot the.
Do you have full water movement?
Yes, I do.
Then you can do that.
Got the spellcaster, and then proceed to shoot in the face. Question: is that within? Don't know if I can. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, I'm firing. Oh, apparently I'm still. I have a penalty for firing into melee, which shouldn't even be on there.
Yeah, you don't need that.
But I missed anyway. I don't think a 10's going to hit touch.
Okay. No. No. Already tore up Holden. I believe it is this turn.
Shackles. Alright. So you've established that up to Storgrim and like a straight line to the guy is all difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No problem. I'm gonna seeing him having attacked Storgrim and then successfully on Holden. Shafang is gonna rush, step in front of Buhan, and sees that he still seems distracted. Well, no. I'm gonna try to close the distance. I'll provoke, but I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to just move right next to the big guy.
Okay.
A hero.
Yes.
All right. Do this. There we go. Okay.
Did I provoke an attack from him?
Yeah, he has reach, so. Ow.
Okay, that definitely hits. Does that stop me from coming in when it hits me?
Nope.
No? Okay.
It's just the tax you pay.
All right, and then that's my turn.
Okay. A fog descends over the room, filling basically the center of the room, covering up her and the giant Grindylow. Buhan, you can naturally see through it with your bullshit.
Nice.
And you can see that she can see through it, and you can see that the large Grindylow can also see through it, which makes
Oh
it
my god.
infinitely more dangerous.
Damn. I'm toast, dude.
That's death. That fog has to go away. I have no answer for that fog.
Yep.
I don't have an
Nobody
answer for it
does.
either.
Nobody does.
Oh,
I have an answer. I'll use it on my turn.
That's good.
Fucking TPK.
Total pirate kill.
that's right. Titty pirate
Well,
Kool-Aid.
that's fucked up my whole everything.
Way to go, Toby. You made Josh sad.
Did I?
Aw.
I don't know.
Oh,
He's crying.
is he?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. How would you do that?
Weeping
I-
into my beard.
You're so
Thank you for
horrible.
telling me. After being in multiple bands with him, I can't hear his whining anymore, so I wouldn't have known.
Oh, no.
I get over here and I ready a spell for whenever I can see the enemy again.
Hell yeah.
All right. So here's the fun thing. I'm grappled.
Yeah,
Therefore, I know exactly where he is.
exactly. It's true.
Punch the tentacles.
Exactly. So I'm basically
And
just gonna
he's
follow-
actively pulling on you, so if you just sort of jump and let him pull you into him, you'll 5 foot up to him.
Exactly. So, and let's see here. So he's obscured, so basically I've got like a 20% chance to just flat miss, right?
I think it's 50. This is fog
50?
cloud.
Okay.
Oh, it's 20%.
Is it only 20?
Yep.
Oh, 5 feet, because you can still see each other within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Its range has, yeah.
Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. If I roll a 1, I miss. No, 20%. So yeah, 5. Okay. So, I figure I might as well roll that before I even bother making an attack roll.
Fair enough.
Plus 1 for that.
Wow. Okay. You already rolled the mischance. That hits. He takes it. You feel the blade bite, and you hear it kind of as you cut into its flesh.
And that'll be a 14 because of my other,
right.
my... So... Yeah,
You hit him?
basically, I basically, when the cloud goes up, Stormgrim kind of looks around, fucking idiots. Jumps
Well-
up, allows them to be pulled, and then as he's coming in, just hacks straight down with the axe. Fucking idiot!
Yeah,
Whack!
you're like grabbing the tentacles and pulling them to make sure that you're headed towards him. And then you see this giant dark shape looming up out of the cloud. Definitely can't be anybody but him, and you just let him
Yep.
have it.
Well, I move y'all. 20% chance, yeah?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Low, it doesn't hit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Wait,
Oh
what did you
yeah.
roll?
Percentiles.
Oh, shit. You rolled in the percent chance, didn't you?
Yep.
All right.
So you miss.
You can also move if you need to.
I just did.
You did. All right.
I I read that a moderate wind disperses the fog.
Yeah.
And a strong wind. I have the spell Alter Winds.
Well,
Will that do anything?
you'll just have to try. But you think so?
Okay. I'll do that. I only got 10 feet, but
Which direction do you want to blow the fog cloud?
away from the hostages, so like this way over here.
Okay. So you can move it up to 10 feet, it said?
Oh, yeah, I think I did it wrong.
So it's here, you go... Okay.
Like to blow it away.
You do this, uncovering the spellcaster, uncovering the whale.
And we're still covered, so
We're still covered.
And you're still, your party's still blinded.
You're getting there.
I'll do it more next time.
Next time, keep trying.
Yeah.
Well, here's the funny part. It has a duration, so you can keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep blowing it away.
What you did will help Riviera. Riviera can now target the spellcaster, I believe.
Yeah.
See, I'm good for something.
So that's big. No, but there was no way you could push it. 10 feet was not enough to get it out of the entire party's way, but
hey, is anyone else doing anything? Thought so.
Me ready to put some up my ass.
My turn.
They're just razzing you. Don't let them fool you.
I'm razzing them back. I'm not actually mad.
Oh, you should get mad and just shocking grasp the water. Fuck everybody.
Oh yeah, sure. It's over for all of you hoes. You're all dead.
Meanwhile, Vaughn, readied, now in the dead center of the fucking cloud.
Yeah.
Eat shit, Vaughn, basically.
All right. Okay.
Okay, where I'm at, what's going on?
Really love your new team.
Sarah, you are on the northern edge of the fog cloud. 10 foot east of you is Holden and Storgrim and Shafeng, who are fighting the giant Grindylow, which is 15 feet east of you. Beyond the giant Grindylow is the spellcaster, but you are invisible. You could, from this position, either run up and sneak attack the big guy, or you could skirt along the north side of the room for a 30-foot move and attack the spellcaster with sneak attack because you are invisible.
I go for spellcaster.
Okay. I thought you might. Let me find your token. You run along the kind of coral steps, jumping from ledge to ledge, moving around as this giant Grindylow is roaring and flailing away at your party, and you see its own blood splatter against the wall and ceiling next to you as they get a piece of it. It's just an ugly combat there in that fog cloud to the south of you, but you land right next to the Brine Brood Queen, and you can attack once with sneak attack, or you can blow a key point and swing twice. I believe.
No, you can't. If you make
Oh,
it,
it has to be a
full.
full round.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You crit though. You have a crit on her for 12, which confirms, and you have sneak attack added on top of that. So you hit her super hard, and she's very wounded and quite alarmed. Hell yeah. Very good.
I'll move to there.
And thanks to Buhan fucking over the entire melee core, the range core can now save the day.
I will, load another ordnance into my gun.
Oh boy. That hits and does a shitload of damage. She looks incredibly wounded. She screams in agony. And the whale turns and takes a huge swing at Sarah, which she ducks, but then she slams into the back of the coral wall, and the next swing hits her for 10. You're wounded, Sarah, but not too bad.
Yeah. Shafang will.
And you're flanking with Sarah right now.
That's true.
I can't actually see Sarah though. Am I supposed to see him on my?
The fog cloud continues to move, and you
Wait,
can see.
not yet, right? Well, no.
Yeah, but it's drifting 10 feet around.
I was
It's
going to use
plus
blind
2.
fight and martial flexibility.
Okay.
Ruined my whole
Fuck you. You're
coolness.
blinded. You're totally blinded.
Hey,
You're blind,
so,
deaf, and mute, dumb.
Yeah.
Your dick don't work.
No
Do you have
hands.
feats for all that?
So, wait, do you say I have dicks for hands?
We'll get to that later.
Interesting. All right, so martial flexibility. I was gonna turn on blind fight.
Sure.
Old dick hands, they
So I
call
was,
them.
taking a moment, say a prayer to my God, close my eyes. Old dick hands they call them.
Oh,
And then, that's my God. Can't make fun of him.
Old dick hands.
I pray to old dick hands.
He's the most auspicious of gods. And then, so now I have blind fight, and now I'm just gonna hit this guy in front of me because I can see him better. Where is this? There we go.
Old dick hands looks down on us. He watches over his old dick hands. In the sky.
I didn't even roll the concealment thing, but I guess it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, you didn't roll very good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then a 5-foot step.
Okay.
To here.
I mean, did you add the +2 for flanking when you did it?
I did not add the +2, so that'd be 15. Should I roll the concealment thing, Toby?
Plus 2 for flanking. Yeah, roll the concealment. Its AC is not good.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit. Takes 8 piercing and sonic damage. Not bad.
Sweet. Thanks, Ray.
Yep, good catch. Let's see. This, and there we go. Ooh. Nope. Well, she needed to roll slightly better than that. She steps back, puts both of her normal hands out in front of her, and attempts to hydraulic push Sarah across the room, which would have pushed you through the whale, provoking, and then she was going to blast you all the way across the room, but you dodged it just barely. You get
That actually wouldn't provoke, actually. It says it in the spell.
Hers is better. It provokes. Eat shit. But it didn't matter because Sarah has a 21 CMD. So she just missed.
I will engage in combat. This first 5 foot, as I crawl up out of the water, little wet man I am, it cost me 10 feet of movement. Here's 15. Here's 20. Here's 25. I have line of sight to Big Idiot. Are you ready, Sword? We're going to do your favorite thing. Here it goes. Whip mode. You ever see a man try to grapple a large creature? Here it goes.
Well, old dick hands does that all the time.
Old dick
What
hands.
are you doing?
Here you go. You're going whip mode. Trip that boy.
Whip mode. What the?
The sword turns into a super long whip, and I try and trip attack this loser at +10. Probably still got to roll pretty good. Let's see if we do.
Oh God! Fuck this spell!
I roll a 3. You got lucky, punk.
God damn it.
Does that 400-pound monster have less than a 19 CMD?
Saranrai fucking Christ.
Radiants transform and lash out.
No. Yes, CMT of better than that.
Yeah.
You.
Hey, where are you going?
All right.
Cool, cool. Fling me across the room for no gain.
All right.
FLOP.
Still grappled, so I get all those negatives, but at least I don't have the concealment anymore because he is out of it. Completely miss.
Natural 1. Failure.
Oh my god, that's now on the recording.
It has been
Yep.
every single time.
Yeah. Good thing nobody watches the recording but Graham and Mandy.
Even I've stopped doing that because I'm so busy.
Oh, Sag.
Well, sometimes I do.
It's okay.
Alright, I will try to stab this motherfucker.
Get him. You guys got him on the ropes. Rye and Sarah basically, Rivera and Sarah basically got the spellcaster almost dead. That's a very good hit. You hit him for 12. He has a ton of HP. Wuhan, your wind spell continues to move this thing out of the way.
Okay.
It's now not affecting anybody, so good job.
Yeah.
See, perfect spell if they just waited around, you know.
I'm
Game's hard.
gonna hit him with. Am I in range to jolt him? I think so.
Oh yeah. You could totally jolt Stargrim from here, no problem.
You know who I mean. I mean the
Oh,
whale.
the bad guy. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ah! Zap!
That is the most unsettling soundbite.
My turn.
Was that Nomcath?
I said Sturgrim's a little on the thick side, but he's not a whale.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I wouldn't call him a whale.
Wow.
He's
Sarah,
just pleasantly plump.
the spellcaster looks very, very hurt. One more hit from you or from Riviera, and she's probably down. She's northeast of you. And the whale is south of you, and you have flank on him. Now could be the time to do a key point and a double swing. Is that what it does? On a full round action? Okay.
Yeah.
And Riviera will have an action before the caster.
And Riviera now has a clean line of sight to the whale also, since the cloud's gone.
Did we lose Josh?
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
Oh my
I had
gosh.
to step away for a moment. Sorry.
Totally fine. It's your turn, and the caster's very hurt adjacent northeast. The whale is adjacent south, and you have flank on him. And if you wanted to do the key point double swing thing, that would work this time, because you don't have to move at all.
And Riviera does have an action and a clear line of sight on the caster before
Riviera
the caster
has
acts.
line of sight on both targets now.
Okay, so I will have flank on whale, but not on caster.
Yeah, but the caster's really low. Okay, key point spent.
Okay, so am I going? Which should I go after? Caster? Yeah, let's kill caster.
Caster's the cooler option.
She's only studied 4 entangles today, so.
Please do the caster because she's gonna cast another spell on us that I'll have to blow away. Just do it.
13 will miss the caster. Would you like to use your second swing on her? Oh my god!
Natural 20. Roll out.
She was very low, and you take her head clean off at that second swing. The first one was just to set her up. You didn't miss. You know, that was a feint. It was a clever positioning swing.
That's what we call dueling.
You know, I looked at how bad it would be to try and trip her, and she gets the DC to trip a thing with more than 2 legs goes up by 2 per leg.
Yeah. She has like a 35 saving.
Yeah.
Stupid. That will hit his garbage touch AC for 29. He drops.
I loosened him.
I loosened it.
I'm always saying that.
Oh, God.
I guess an afterwards review kind of,
You loosen a lot of things every time we visit port.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Hey, that's a compliment.
He's in demand.
this is for Holden.
Mainly, he loosens his morals.
Wow.
Got him, Radiance.
Got him.
Got him.
I will frantically try to get Rosie out of this shit.
And there's another on Holden.
Roasted shit ass.
See Vaughn looking like a little sad. Not repeating any of the shit the sword is saying. It just looks like a little uncomfortable.
That sounds good.
He's like, y'all better not listen to this one.
No, oh, nothing, guys. Just a big fish, kind of
The
unsettling.
captives are pressed into these sort of seats or little tub pits in the coral. They have vines wrapped around their necks and limbs, heads. Everything is fully secured. It takes you a while to cut them out, but they're not hurt otherwise. Heal Sarah by 9? Yes.
Um,
Done.
with I can't remember this guy's name. I remember it's a foppish name.
Conchabar.
Conchabar. Is he conscious?
Yeah, he's conscious
Okay.
bar.
Okay.
I
come up.
It's like
and I
Sydney's here.
Yep.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
tell
I
about
can
that joke.
still hear her.
I come up and as I start using my axe to carefully cut him free, I kind of lean in real close. Remember, you owe us one for this. Keep it in mind. And then continue to cut him free.
Aye, lad. Anything?
I think he was neutral at best.
Just
so,
get me the fuck out of here.
So I want to make sure. I want to make sure he at least won't join the fight when we do kick somebody's ass later.
I'm gonna be prestidigitating the captives off the.
Holden!
I figured they're all medium filthy.
Thank goodness.
Sort of hose them down.
I think that was the wrong voice.
No, that was the right voice. That was the girlfriend.
Isn't that?
I thought
Isn't
we were
that
cooked or fed to their twisted
Or
god.
something.
I mean, isn't he talking to?
Well, no, that was
yeah.
that was
no,
directed
Rosie's
to-
the other one. Oh, yeah. No, Rosie is.
The boo thing.
My hero.
You guys rescue them. They are all at single-digit HP. They are all weakened, half-starved. They are not in great health. You can roll perception checks. You free them.
I will, spend like I guess a couple castings of the wand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And heal each one.
Actually, once you free Sandara, there you go.
Hooray
She will
for
do
cleric.
this. Yep. She will do a bunch of channels and pretty well top everybody off. Even the wounded people feel suddenly a lot better. And let's see, how are these perception checks coming? 23, 24 for Sarah.
And it's
20,
+2 if we still have
18.
that.
Oh, you do
effect.
still have Discovery
yeah.
Torch,
Yeah, that's 10 minutes per level. It's up for a while.
Okay.
Okay. This room is covered in coins. Covered. I don't want to alarm you, But there's almost 40,000 coins in this room.
Jesus. Probably mostly copper, though, right?
Yeah.
Start gathering them up.
Oh yeah.
It's going to
Grab
take
as many
a
as we
lot
can.
of prestidigitate because they are covered in muck, plant matter. Some of them are ruined, but most of them can be recovered. And let's see, put these over here, put this over here. You guys, in total, recover 4 platinum coins, 1,899 gold coins, 352 silver coins, and 35,246 copper coins.
I think we're leaving the copper behind.
What? No way.
35,236 copper, you said?
Yeah, just put it all on Shafang and see if he can move.
Let's see.
That's exactly what I've always wanted.
Like 350 gold, right?
You could just hit the split amongst party, and it would be like casting Hold Monster of True on a party. Everyone except Storgrim would be immobilized.
So that would weigh 755
Ooh.
pounds. So Ulfred could carry it easily.
Okay, but that's...
Hell yeah.
That's a whole other scale, yeah. Ulfred could carry almost as much as the truck.
That's wow.
In rope.
But only rope.
Oh.
Hey, Luna can also carry all that coinage too.
Yeah, you can judge a party's wealth by how much rope they have. This one doesn't have enough rope yet. It's just getting started.
That's exactly right.
You will find
open...
2 items in this room that are not destroyed by the water, the weather, time. There's many broken, rusted weapons and other knickknacks, jewelry that's ruined, clothing that's just shredded. But you find a coat that has somehow survived. A long, dark brown. There's no other way to put it. It is a pirate's coat.
Nice.
I guess I'll go ahead and detect magic. Is that magical?
It's magical. That is why it has survived.
And then I will roll spellcraft. 21?
21. This is what is known in the Shackles as a corsair's coat. It's a stylish, weathered leather coat designed for swashbucklers and those who live by the sea. Light enough to move freely in battle, this coat is reinforced with hidden strips of flexible metal offering protection without restricting the wearer's agility. It functions as mithril chain shirt +1. It also grants +2 on acrobatics checks due to its comfortable yet maneuverable feel, and +4 CMD, helping the wearer avoid many dangers of boarding action.
Oh my god.
Nice.
It's also
Does anyone else use light armor?
Sure, I believe.
Yeah, I do, but it's swashbuckler. Go ahead.
And also,
I never wear
I also
armor.
wear light armor, but that's very much so your brand.
It's very swashbucklery.
Yeah.
Anyone want to masterwork studded leather?
Party.
I think that's what I got.
Yeah, Josh, I show you as wearing masterwork studded. The other thing you find is a strange little object, a little necklace, and it appears to be made of some silvery colored stone. At first you think it's metal. It's sort of in the shape of an arrowhead, and you think it's sort of reflective, but then you look at what it actually is containing a tiny sliver of white energy that crackles out occasionally, these little strands of electricity, and the containing material is a very pale and reflective stone, so it looks like silver, but it's just cracked stone. And it's attached to a little silver neck chain that looks too flimsy to hold it.
What the fuck is that?
It radiates magic like a motherfucker.
Okay, I rolled spellcraft, rolled a 26. Oh no, that wasn't me. That was Riviera.
28.
It's just taking other people's rolls. Here.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I got 20.
It's like that sometimes.
A 20 altogether to identify.
It's plenty, I think. Yeah, you identify it. It is a maelstrom necklace. Silver amulet crafted in the shape of a dragon lightning bolt crackles with faintly stored electrical energy. This pendant grants its wearer a deeper connection to the primal forces of the storm, empowering those who wield lightning and thunder magic, enhances potency of evocation, spells cast by the wearer, as well as improving their ability to react to danger. It translates to evocation spells are +1 DC. Spell damage is +1/2 point per level, so half your level gets added onto all your spell damage. And at this level, it adds 1 to reflex saves, but it scales with your level eventually to be 2 or 3 or 4.
That sounds like something for Buhan.
Sure.
It even
I'll
looks
take
like
it.
a lightning bolt.
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it on.
All right, so I assume we split everything coin-wise except for the copper.
Yep.
I mean, don't you want that copper?
We don't. That's way too
No
much.
thanks.
You want that copper.
I'd rather not.
I could just split it
Oh,
7
dang
ways
it.
right now.
Do we all get 1 platinum, or what was it? I lost the notes I took earlier.
Probably gonna do some mathing.
I think there were 4 platinums, or
There were.
There were.
yeah.
There's 2 left.
I can't access the
I
chest.
took 1 now. If everyone just starts grabbing them, Shop on grabs 1.
Hell yeah. Pirate time.
Yeah, I can't access the chest.
Yeah, since when were
You
pirates
can't?
like,
Yeah, I had to
let's
reload to
split it
access the
evenly.
chest.
Oh.
No
I
bungus
would,
for these.
I would prefer to split it evenly, actually. But, so what was it, 4 platinum, and then I was writing it down earlier, Toby. I lost it when I refreshed to access the chest, though.
Hell yeah.
It was in my little language box there.
Hell yeah. The chaos of loot.
The chaos of bunguses.
You guys haven't found a bungus in a while. It's kind of an Iron Gods thing. I don't know if there's going to be any bunguses in Shackles. Except for your bunguses.
Okay, so what was the bungus
So
split?
true.
We don't know.
Oh, the split is actually in the loot trade. It'll tell you.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't work for Josh. What does it say?
Split 7 ways.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
think
if you
I'm the
just
only
click
one who
that-
hasn't taken a platinum, so let me take that.
I
I
can.
haven't taken one, so.
Oh shit.
That's well. There's
Here.
only 4 of them. There's only
Platinum's
4
gone,
of them.
man. It's gone.
Yeah, it's not-
Oh.
Here,
Isn't
you're not
split
gonna,
7
you're not
ways
gonna
gonna
take the
take-
copper, right? I'm taking the
No.
copper out. Okay. Copper's out. We can then just go boom, and then everybody gets a split.
Well, yeah, but some people have already pulled money
Well, then
out.
Yeah.
They need to put that back.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
gonna put it back. It'll.
How do I
don't
put it
think I
back?
can
Just drag
do
it.
that.
Drag and drop.
I pulled my gold out before everyone lost their fucking mind, and my split of the 7-way split was 238 gold. So assuming
Some
there
of-
is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 238 is what I yanked out.
If you put it
Well,
back
I
in,
took
I'll click
the-
the split again.
Back in. You said.
Sure.
How the fuck do you do that?
Shop Funk's
think there's
looking
a way to
around
do
and seeing
it.
if anyone else does it.
Oh,
If
add
anyone-
currency.
I have no idea how to do this.
Some
I
of
see,
you
little-
people.
I see.
Some
Alright,
of you
so-
people have split looted and partied together for years now.
Yeah, never with
Is
these
this
buttons.
RP? Is this RP?
No, never with all these buttons and all that.
I know. Foundries is getting more complicated. Okay.
All right. So I put my shit back. You guys better.
It's in there. I split it. Everyone should now have a relatively equal share of the gold.
I have less than I did before.
That's right, because you took too much, you greedy little
I
pirate.
have 358 gold and 19 silver. Doesn't seem right.
No, that's about right.
Really?
Yep.
Sarah,
I only have 87 gold.
Sarah, I have you at 397 gold now.
Yep.
That makes sense. He's been stealing shit.
I have been.
He makes little sleight of hand checks all the time.
Immediately confesses.
Wait, there's a platinum still in the chest, though.
Alright, let's fight to the death for
Split
it.
7 ways?
Yes. We take turns with the platinum.
Yeah, there's a platinum and a gold and a 3 silver in there.
Not on. It doesn't look that way to me, but
Sarah, fucking Christ.
Storeroom just took the platinum. Are you converting it to? I guess we can't. Yeah.
No, I'm not sweating it because that little amount. With the way our party usually is, it'll be like, hey, you need money to get your upgrade. Here you go. So.
Yeah. I just didn't know things might get more vicious being pirates. But yeah, I agree. Normally, I don't even fucking pay attention to the money whatsoever. Just let you guys tell me how much we have.
The best way I see to play a pirate group is like that tight family kind of thing. You know, we might snark on each other, we might brawl a little bit, but fuck, we're family. You need some money to do this? Sure, here you go.
I mean, it's all going to the same place. The bottom of the ocean.
if you guys are ever too rude to me, I'm just gonna do one of these.
And shoot a jolt into the wall. Bzz.
Bounce it off the ceiling.
So, how will, especially now that you each weigh 700 pounds full of copper, how will you get out of here? With
Here's a
your
question.
captives? Freed captives.
Have you leave it on?
What's your question, Ryan?
Did the whale and the broodmother have any loot on them?
The whale, he don't need no loot. He's a superior creation. The broodmother has. Roll me a spellcraft check.
Will do. You know I'm good at those. If I can find spellcraft here.
Hell yeah.
That's a 30.
Okay. Let's see. This thing is. That's not right. There. Now it's correct. She has on her. Let me just throw this in the chest. That'll be simplest. She has what's called a vindictive harpoon. There's a +1 magic harpoon with a returning enchantment on it. It's worth a ton of money, actually, because it's technically a +2 weapon. Nice poon, says Holden.
Wow.
He's right, you know.
And
Episode title?
Nice. No, not if we want YouTube to
Crazy.
just not delete it.
Just gonna delete it.
Oh no, you just do it. Yeah.
Did we ever really top brain bidet?
What's that?
Did we top the brain bidet? I'm not.
Brain
I'm
bidet?
not sure.
Brain
Wasn't that you?
bidet.
Doesn't have anything to do with the episode, so.
That's true.
Stupid, not dumb. That was pretty good.
Yeah. They're stupid, but they ain't dumb.
I tell
What the
myself that
hell?
every day.
Is this some Navy thing? Sounds like a Navy thing.
And I just think along the lines of, you can be stupid but not be an idiot.
I might be stupid, but I'm not a moron.
There's levels.
Who wants the harpoon?
Who wants some poon?
Always.
I mean, it has a 50-foot cable with it. 50-foot length of woven sinew. Functions as well underwater as on land. Wielder takes no penalties on attack rolls underwater. It's a great weapon.
It's returning. Cool. I mean, if everyone's just leaving it behind, I'll take it, but I don't have to have it. That's for sure.
It's probably a strength-based weapon, right?
Yeah, you need strength to throw it.
Yeah, and I'm not thinking with that thing.
So
Alright.
it's a Storgrim or a Shafung.
Chefon. Yeah. You want a Storgrim?
I'd rather get in and hit him with my axe. And I've got
And
a
you have
bow
the
if
bow,
they're
right?
too
Yeah,
far away for that.
The party owns like 2 ranged weapons. There's Rivera's rifle and Storgrim's bow. So having the harpoon
Right.
on Shafung probably makes sense.
I'll take it. I did have those darts I was throwing, so.
You are not correct. We have 3 ranged weapons.
Oh, 3. My
Yeah,
mistake.
the bow, the rifle, and Buhan.
Right.
And my sword whip, which is
Yes,
at
my
100% success rate.
Well, the difference is if Buhan misses too many times, Storgrim can get fed up and then just throw Buhan.
And I'll give him one of these.
Blade Lash is undignified.
I know, that's why I do it to you.
Did my knuckles have like a thunder sound effect? I didn't actually notice.
Did you try the AoE power yet?
I have not.
Should
Let's
try
see.
it. Hopefully I remember to actually put the... Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's a big AoE. That's
We
a
are
lot
meant
bigger
to
than
be
I
because
thought.
you're the thunder and I'm the lightning.
What the hell is this?
It's my
It's
thunder.
his brass knuckles.
Oh, he's got a magic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody getting themselves magic weapons already. I was a standard rifle.
So yeah. How do we get out of here?
He's got almost died.
You gotta
there's a lot of
swim, my
squid.
dear.
I did roll a survival and a perception check to try to see if there's a another way out, but
There is only one way in and out of here, and it is the passage you swim up through.
okay.
Well, you lot better be good at holding your breath because we got a bit of a ways of a swim.
Which one of them looks like they can't hold their breath for very long?
Let's see.
Because I do have a spell.
If you're gonna be here for a bit, Sandara says she can switch to a water breathing spell. And just make sure that nobody drowns.
Sounds like a good idea. Not like
Okay.
we're in a rush to get out of here. We've got a couple of days left before bastards on the ship decide to leave us.
I also have that trap too.
Which one?
Air bubble.
Oh. Cool.
Only when casting it, of course.
No, she doesn't have access to water breathing yet. I thought it was second, but it's third. So, never mind. And let's see, we've got the 4 mass jacks. And this little party will... have to swim it.
Well, the good news is we can make use of the fact that now we effectively have another 40 feet of 50 feet of quasi rope. For the people who feel like they can't swim, we
That's
can
true.
drag them along.
Well, these guys can use their sailor skill.
Do I even need to make a swim check?
Maybe not. It's not super difficult, and you have a
30-foot swim speed.
+1 con. Oh, right. No, for your species, you don't have to. I think everybody's gonna make it out. All the Grindylows, you guys have killed so many Grindylows in the last 2 days. They are just about exterminated from the island. So you guys will make it back through the cave, and we will go back to this area with your now freed captives. Good job.
All right. Sweet.
And you immediately swim out to the shipwreck.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, we want to check that shipwreck out tomorrow.
We might as well.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's rest first, but
Yeah,
there
of
could be
course we
some
rest first.
treasure there.
Do you guys wish you want to? Do you have time to rest? You're no longer on the Grindy Low timer, obviously.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't remember how many days did they said they would.
I think they wanted you back tomorrow with the water.
Oh yeah. Did we ever
Yeah.
find the water?
The
I
water.
forgot about
You found the water immediately. You accomplished your mission in the first 6 hours on land.
Who is carrying that?
We left the dinghies back here with the water. All right, guess means we'll have to just hoof it back.
Yeah.
Except because we have to. We're stranded here. Otherwise,
I thought he gave us 2 days.
Yeah, you have one more.
But it's going to take us most of a day just to travel back.
Well, you could just go to the shipwreck without resting. In the early evening. It's not dark yet. You got several hours before dark.
Yeah. Then, like I said, it's going to take us most of a day to travel the island.
Only a mile swim.
Well, we're going to pause here and you guys can decide what to do.
Stafang votes no, seeing how far it is.
You do basically know a safe path back to the Kofi tribe.
Well, the people on our ship wouldn't leave us, right? Like they would just die if they left this island without water.
Yeah, they need water. If you guys don't come back with the water, they're going to have to come ashore, and they'll assume that you were killed by the bird people. They'll probably start by leveling the bird people village with cannon fire.
No, the cute birdies.
Especially when they see our dinghies sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad and unfortunate, but if they come ashore looking for water and then we just go aboard the ship while they're ashore and we leave, that's really funny.
That's one way to do the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That is one way to do the mayonnaise. That would be really fortunate.
Like he says, they'll level the village.
Yeah. And there's also maybe some people currently aboard the ship that we do care about.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still around, but that chef dude for sure.
Oh, I like that guy. I just wanted to make sure that we all acknowledged how funny that idea was.
The chicken elbow guy.
Hilarious.
I mean, actually, they can't come ashore because we have both of their boats.
Well, if they just die out at sea from starvation.
I think what they would probably do is they would probably leave and hope they can make it to port.
They're effecting repairs, and they have a sort of raft and pulley system. They're coming ashore, just not at the Kofi village, to chop down trees and repair the ship.
Okay, so they do have a way to.
They do have a way, yeah. The launches are better for hauling the barrels of water, but they've basically got a way to get a couple people over to shore, chop down a tree, and then pull it back to the ship with ropes.
Which they could then use that to get the dinghies to bring the water back. Okay, so that wouldn't work.
Well, once we do the mayonnaise, we can take the boat and come back ourselves. Just around the island.
Actually, here's the thing. If we can spot where they're doing that logging, ambush them, kill whoever's not on our side, get anyone who's on our side back, then we could basically use the raft to ambush them, to get on and ambush them while they're all distracted.
You think the Kofi would help us if they were allowed to eat sturge?
Oh my god.
Probably.
Feast time.
Well, didn't the
real
Kofi
dark, brother.
didn't the Kofi say you're fine to all the water, but don't destroy the forest?
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Maybe we don't get them involved with this.
Not a good idea.
You got a good memory, sir. That's lucky.
Okay, well, we're going to pause here in the strategy session next time. Can be where we start. Do we go to the shipwreck or no? Do we definitely go play with the ghouls because they're awesome?
Get the diarrhea corn from those poison fields.
Oh yeah, get the there's the poison fields have not been fully explored either. You guys basically ripped across the island to find your sweetums, and now you've accomplished that mission.
And there's a ghoul house. We never visited the ghoul house either.
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
And there's hints that there's gold there.
Aye, there is.
Yep, the map in Foundry is named Bad People Diarrhea.
It is.
So you
What,
have that to
what the
look
hell is
into.
the fist? C2. The fist.
C2, that's just the mountain range on the east end of the island. This is
okay.
It's basically where they're getting the wood from, is the north side of that. Okay.